1, 2, 3, guaranteed victory!
I'm your huckleberry.
Bullshit, I'll bet you could suck a golf ball through a garden hose.
Hulkamania is dead!
It ain't got no gas in it.
Finish him.
Well, you better be sick, dead, or mute, A.A. Ron. Yeah.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. Played him with the phone, Dick.
Hello.
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 There. Are y'all happy now?
It could use some work, but
I'm sorry. Maybe hit me one day when I don't feel like I've been beat with a baseball bat, and we'll come back to her.
what days are those?
None of them that end in Y.
Yeah.
Life is a slow downward spiral of
Is
pain.
Is this episode 35.2?
Yeah, I guess 35.1. I guess because we recorded an episode last night. It sounded like
It is still on iTunes, by the way.
no, it's not.
It's not.
It's listed on there, but it says the episode is unavailable.
Oh. Because, like, after you deleted it this morning when I was on the way to work, and I hate that it does this, but whatever I was listening to last, whenever I
We'll start back.
hook up
Well,
Apple
I mean, if you already
CarPlay-
had it pulled up, then yeah, you can still listen to it. But like after I deleted it, I went on there and tried to pull it up and said, "Sorry, this content is currently
Okay.
unavailable."
Well, that's good. Because
But
it needs to be
was-
unavailable.
Let's just go ahead and call it like it was horse shit.
Yeah.
Not content wise, like content wise, it was okay. I think.
It was definitely good for content, but
I
you know,
made it a whole minute and 10 seconds before I said shit.
okay. Well, what really sucks is we probably had ads in it, and we lost that.
Well, there'll be ads in this one again too.
By the way,
I would like to get to a point where we didn't have to have ads and just had we could,
hey man,
we
listen,
could record our own ads or something
that
like
one
that.
penny is making a difference right now. Okay, we got to
To
get it where we
who?
can get it.
Like a gnat.
It's making a difference. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is episode 35.1.
The cope is swole with this one.
Yeah. Listen, all it takes is one penny. As long as you have one penny, you're never broke.
I mean, I would take one penny like a day, like with double the value for an entire year. I'll take that in a heartbeat.
Are we feeding starving kids in Africa? What are we talking about? This penny?
Speaking of which, I'll hit y'all with the same question again I used last night. I got to ask again, though. Will you rather complain to a Make-A-Wish kid about being an adult or bitch about being how fat you are to a Ethiopian kid?
An adult to the Make-A-Wish kid. It's still the same answer.
no.
You got to
No.
pick one.
I'm doing the Ethiopian kid, dude.
Yeah, like
Because they don't want to be fat. I mean, they would probably wish to
they
be
just
a
wanna
little bit
eat.
more healthy, but they don't want to be fat.
Yeah, I don't understand. The thing that kills me about that is like the dudes that go over there. I picked the Ethiopian kid too, by the way. You see, for just 35 cents a day, you can help this child.
Ain't nothing feeding
Dude,
a kid for 35 cents.
You're
a
right
day.
there. Give him a sandwich.
Yeah, just bring something with you.
Trey, turn your audio you have on your end down a wee bit, please.
Yeah, we can hear you through
We're getting a
echo.
double back echo. Mm-hmm. Look at this photograph.
How about now?
How about now?
Okay.
How about now? We're good now.
I think so.
Yeah, maybe that's the TV in the living room that I'm hearing.
Yeah, that's Law and Order Special Victims Unit Criminal
Yeah,
Intent.
mm-hmm.
Mild case of diarrhea.
She's gonna watch them all.
The only volume I got going on in the background is the AC.
Hey, don't turn that off.
Dude, the wife has watched every episode of every crime show ever put to any type of streaming thing.
She's working on it.
To be fair, you could probably watch like a quarter of it and still get the gist from all of it because you've seen them all. They're all the same.
Pretty much.
Yeah, like, oh. Every now and then they'll hit me with a twist I didn't see coming. I'm like, oh, okay, you got me.
Yeah.
But a lot of the time, like a quarter through the episode, I can tell you what the rest of it's going to happen.
So
Like, we've been watching Supernatural, and I've been calling the hell out of those. I've never watched them earlier in life.
well, I'll say when I sit down and watch with her, those it's pretty obvious who the person is going to be.
Yeah,
pretty
like,
pretty soon.
It telegraphs it pretty hard.
Yeah.
And I mean, Supernatural's the same way. It's somebody's going to be the demon or the ghost or the something or the werewolf.
Yeah, monster of the week.
Yeah, and dude, the plot armor is hard in that show, boys. Like they die and come back. Like the third season ended with him going to hell. The fourth season begins with him like crawling out of the grave, Dawn of the Dead style.
Look, as much as I respect those two dudes, it's still just a soap opera with monsters.
And that's fair. I like it though. So
So basically, it's like Days of Our Lives.
like Passions was like I actually like watching Passions with my mom whenever I was a kid. But until
Yeah,
like
but didn't
that-
Passions have like goblins and shit?
yeah, and then they started introducing the goblins and shit, and I was really on board with it then. And then that's when my mom was like, "No, Jesus doesn't approve of this."
Okay.
So Jesus didn't approve of like all the books you brag about me reading, because I'm not reading the Bible constantly. I'm reading like Lord of the Rings and shit.
Well, at least you're reading.
There's wizards and magic and
The last book I read was Mankind's book,
which one?
The Blood, Tears, and Sweat Socks, or whatever it was.
Not sure. I know.
The last book I read was the Haynes Manual for the Star Wars TIE Fighter.
What was that?
There's a Haynes manual for a TIE fighter.
Yeah, there's a Haynes Manual for most of the vehicles in Star Wars, even the Death Star.
Jesus. Okay.
I have
is
the
it?
shorthand Death Star book.
What is a Haynes manual? Are you learning
Do you
how
know
to
like
change
Haynes
the oil
manuals
in the
for your
bitch?
car? Like,
Yeah, I guess that's what I'm saying. Are you learning how
Yeah,
to freaking?
they make that detailed of a manual for
oh,
the
dude,
TIE Fighter.
it goes deep, brother. You don't even know. You just don't even.
I mean,
know.
so basically,
Like,
you
you
should
think I'm a Star Wars nerd? Nork.
Yeah.
A nerd. Y'all see some of these dudes, man. They can tell you like the fucking bolt pattern for the TIE fighter's landing gear on the left side.
It's just a
And tell
movie.
you what the
Oh,
paintwork
it's
looked
more
like
than a
from
movie,
movie to
bro.
movie, from show to show. They can tell you what the paintwork was on that bolt.
Yeah.
It's still real to me, damn it.
Yeah, like I was talking to Bobby the other day. I want to know what was going through Jim Cornette's head whenever that dude's up there blubbering, crying. It's still real to me. And then Jim Cornette's like, "What the fuck is wrong with this guy?"
He's a fan, man. He's a fan.
I mean, I'm a fan too, but like you know it's predetermined, but you know that shit hurts. Like Jeff Hardy jumping off of shit and crashing through shit, you know that don't
Oh,
feel
it
good.
hurts. And
Or
getting,
if
like,
Brock
open
Lesnar
hands, open hand slapped in the chest, I'm sure that.
Oh yeah,
hurts.
you see their chest afterwards and it's all bruised up and shit. Or if Brock Lesnar picks your ass up and power bombs you, I'm pretty sure you're not just like, oh yeah, that feels good. Like, oh, my back really needed that. I don't need to go to the chiropractor this week. He just separated all my vertebrae.
Yeah, I'm sure jumping off Hell in the Cell onto another man doesn't feel good either.
Or you go through the top of the Hell in a Cell and a chair follows you and busts you in the face and puts your tooth through your lip.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure about that. Hey, Trey, have you listened to the new Deftones album?
Some.
I like
Some.
it. I
I've
like
just
it.
listened to the one song that like they released prior. I haven't went into it yet.
I mean, it's it's a 10 out of 10 compared to the ICP album. But
I respect Deftones. They never really deviated. They found out what works for them, and every album they made has been the same.
Dude,
Like,
there's like kids that go to school with Kira. They love Deftones. I'm like, okay.
I did find out one day when I was at work that Deftones is divorced father music. I went into the bathroom.
I would not consider Deftones divorce father.
actually, Divorced Dad Rock, the literal #1 Divorced Dad Rock band,
Nickelback?
is Five Finger Death Punch.
That's fair.
I did not know that. Is this a real thing? Is this like a
Yeah, this is
I'm
an
sure
actual
it's-
genre of
Yeah.
rock music.
It's like dad rock, divorce dad rock.
Okay, so
No. Divorced Dad Rock and Dad Rock are different.
Yeah, dad rock's like Van Halen and shit.
Yeah. Dad Rock's hair metal.
I never knew this, but I was in the bathroom and these guys come in. I was in Whiteville, so they
Well,
were.
where did the bad man touch you?
No, it wasn't like that.
Show me on this doll.
But So I was coming out, and these dudes were standing over there by the sink, and he's like, "Yeah, dude, I'm riding with." I don't remember. He said, "I'm riding with such and such," and his dad is playing divorced dad music, and he was like, "Oh yeah, what is that?" And he's like, "Deftones, Slipknot, Korn," and I was like, "Oh, I didn't know that Deftones was." I mean, I didn't know that there was a genre called divorced
Who
dad
cares?
music.
As long
but-
as you like it, who cares?
Yeah,
But
that
the people love like the pop music and shit that's out now, and like some of them are catchy. I like some of them, but there's some of them
yeah.
like this
New
is,
metal is divorced dad rock now. Anyways,
Well, I mean, look at the dynamic of people that listen to it is the people who were our age when they like started making music. So yeah,
well, I mean, right now there's a big resurgence in like millennial ska bands.
like NoFX.
Yeah, yeah.
No effects wasn't ska, wasn't.
I mean,
They're
yeah,
more punk than ska.
Yeah,
You say ska,
I'd
I think
agree.
like
Mighty Boss Stones.
bands that actually have like a trumpet section or like a brass
Yeah.
section in them.
Okay. I liked Mighty Boss Tones. They were all right.
Yeah, Jackknife to a Swan.
Yeah, whatever you said. But yeah, that dude. I was like, divorced dad rock. It kind of like insulted me a little bit
So
because
if there's divorced dad rock, I want to know what divorced mom rock is. Then
I don't know. Look it up.
Nah, the divorced moms don't have a rock; they have a pop, and that's like Paramore.
Kelly Clarkson.
Celine Dion.
Like I can just see like some lady find out her husband's cheating on her or something, and the first thing she wants to do is blast fucking "Since You've Been Gone" or something, and she's just screaming it going down the road in her fucking Miata.
What was that song? I dug my key into the side.
Oh
of
yeah,
the-
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, a souped up 4-wheel drive.
Yeah.
And carve my name into his leather seats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like. Congratulations! I hope you feel like you got your revenge. You just caught a vandalism charge, destruction of personal property.
He deserved it, okay?
He may have deserved it, but this
deserved it.
bitch has got to do jail time.
Maybe not jail time. You can bail out and go to court over it.
Yeah,
and settle.
that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
You can stay.
She's still
overnight.
gonna get put in cuffs. She's still gonna get the bracelets or zip ties, depending on where she's at.
Y'all remember much about what we talked about last night?
I remember I asked you the fucked up questions, which being the second one is, what was it? Complain about a bad haircut to a bald-headed chemo patient, or complain to a Holocaust survivor about how much fun, or no, talk to a Holocaust survivor about how much fun you had at camp.
I would do the haircut thing. I don't even know what it was.
That would be
but
the camp.
excuse me. Oh no.
I'd go cancer patient.
I'd go
Yeah.
camp.
I'd make sure I shave my head. Like, man, I didn't mean for the dude to shave my
I mean,
head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if it'd be worse shaving your. It would be worse shaving your head in front of the Holocaust survivor than it would be telling them about camp.
That's fair on that. That's a fair statement.
Well, I don't think we'll find very many of them.
What, Holocaust survivors?
Yeah.
I'm sure the numbers are dwindling.
Yeah, I'm sure
daily.
there's some still around, but they're not very coherent.
They're the ones that
probably.
are like little kids at the time.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck, that was 80 years ago.
So there's a possibility. That reminds me, because I've been watching a lot of Sammy the Bull Gravano lately, and I always had this like idea that he was like a rat and he was not a good mobster or whatever, but he's like 80 years old, 80, 81 or something like that, and he started saying that only reason he flipped was because John Gotti was gonna put all the blame on him whenever he got caught up on RICO charge. And so
I mean-
Sammy the Bull was like, "No, you're
Yeah,
not."
fuck you.
Yeah,
You said one of the greatest oxymorons. You started that whole conversation with.
He's one
I think he was a good mobster.
I didn't say that.
No.
I said I thought that he was a rat and he was not a good mobster.
Yeah.
Not a good mobster. Like there is such a thing.
Yeah, that's.
Well, okay, yeah, I guess.
What defines being a good mobster?
If
You
you're
don't
part
get
of
caught.
organized crime, then I guess there's no good mobster. But like,
I mean, I'm sure there is good mobsters that do like stuff for their community and stuff.
well, they all kind of did.
The best mobsters do things for the community. I mean,
Yeah,
Exactly. That's the way. Hey, look at me! I do all this stuff for the thing. Meanwhile, I'm smuggling in a container ship full
Carlo
of
Gambino,
ladies
like,
and
Carlo
drugs.
Gambino, while he was an active boss, became like an activist for Italian Americans.
Yeah.
So,
You definitely know more about the mobster shit than I do,
dude,
Hey. Al Capone gave out turkeys for Thanksgiving and hams for Christmas to the whole neighborhood.
Oh, that's fair. And then they call him on fucking tax evasion.
they all got some sort of tax evasion charges. That was all part of it. It was part of the RICO.
Yeah, they trumped that mess up and was like, okay, we can get them now,
Well,
boys.
the RICO wasn't around when Al Capone was alive.
Yeah,
they
that didn't hit
wasn't a
that till
thing
like the
until-
80s,
yeah,
right?
Yeah,
Oh, damn.
that's gonna be something.
No, I don't think it picked it up, actually.
Maybe.
There's no sudden spikeage of the thing-a-dang.
Well,
Bing, dang, bone, don't, bing, don't. Check
but
it,
yeah,
it's
he's
up
like
and down.
81 years old. He's telling all these stories about like mob hits and stuff that he went on. He's like, he says that he's like responsible for 19 murders. That's crazy.
I got 19 bodies.
Yeah.
Like, if you ever asked a mobster what his body count is, which one?
Yeah, right.
How many
'Cause-
I've took down or how many I've took down?
That's why they killed Paul Castellanos, because he was messing around with his maid in his house. Well, not the only reason, but that was a big reason.
Pillow talk gets you in trouble. Mm-hmm. All right. I have a thing then. Say, like, you finally have enough one day. You're done with everything. You're like, fuck it. We're going down the blaze of glory. You decide you're about to go on a murderous rampage.
Oh.
You got your AirPods. You got to pick a song to start and, like, just going banana sandwich with.
Like Baby Driver. You just put your buds in and you go.
Yeah, just what song are you gonna play?
I'd have to think about that.
Come on, you gotta have something. Trey, what's yours?
What song we're gonna play? Okay, the situation, the song.
No, you're
It's very situational.
Yeah, you're going on a murderous
walk
rampage.
into it. You just
I mean,
decide,
going on a murder spree. I mean,
yeah. What is your murder spree song?
I'd have to think about that.
it would definitely have to be probably a Biohazard song.
Say you're going with the thing.
I'm going with the thrash.
I'd probably pick some sort of rap or R&B or something.
Really?
Yeah.
But it also depends on how I'm doing this act. Now, if I'm a gun, I want to have something more carnal, but or a sword or knife, I'd do more carnal. But with a gun, I'd do more classical, something like some Bach or Mozart.
No, if I hit that point, we're going with a machete and an axe, and we're playing 9 to 5 or Morning Train by Shireen Easton. Or Sheena Easton, excuse me. Sheena Easton.
I was going to say Sinead O'Connor for me.
Dude, like that way, like the most, like this does not fit what's happening at all, but it will make me happy.
Well, this episode is going very dark real quick. We
It
need to
is,
lighten
like-
it up a little bit. Okay.
Leave it to me.
It
to
kind of
like,
reminds me of that scene in Deadpool where he's doing all that with Dolly Parton going on in the background.
yeah.
Jeremy's sitting over there like, all right, dude, you're going on a murder spree. You go into a building.
we
and
were
the first
talking about
floor's
law-
got men, the second floor's got women, the third floor's got children. Which floor are you going on first?
top to bottom.
Yeah, that's not good.
I'm starting with the kids, women, then men.
That's not good, man. That's just not
Is
good.
it bad how fast I answered that?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, like that. It's like I had that answer in the tank. Like,
Yeah, okay, so listen. I do remember something that we were talking about last night with the whole you guys don't like the fact that media is kind of going away from DVDs, CDs, and stuff like that.
everything's going streaming.
I mean, the thing about it is that people are getting so lazy now where they don't want to get up and change the DVD out of the player when you can literally just go on your phone and hit play on something and you can watch it right there, and you can be anywhere and watch a movie, and that's just
Well,
if you can find that movie.
Herein lies the problem. Okay, here's one of the biggest reasons. I wouldn't say for like our kids' generation and a little bit older, I wouldn't even say it's laziness. I'd say it's just the fact of not really knowing a world of physical media.
Oh, my kids know.
Yeah, but why go through the hassle? It's not laziness. It's just that they've always been geared towards a certain particular way, so that's where they're going to go first. But here's the weirdest thing about, our kids' age is they are buying tapes and tape decks. That's where it is right now, where they think is vintage and cool is tapes.
Well, I mean, that's just going to continue to be something like
Yeah, man,
people were
they do
buying
sell
records and stuff.
Yeah, the wife's got an ass of records. To be fair, 90% of hers though are older records.
I just don't know what is the new thing once people get out of the like, oh, dude, I'm going to the store and getting DVDs and CDs, and then like what's next after you get to the digital age, like.
We've pretty much hit the what physical media is going to be, and now it's going to.
Well, here's a
transition to
kicker
digital.
that got announced yesterday. I didn't read it until after we did that, so it's good that we're re-recording. Best Buy is announcing that they're redoing their Blu-ray and their Blu-ray and physical media section. They're actually bringing it back.
Huh. I didn't know they got rid of it.
How many things?
Yeah,
play
they got rid of
Blu-ray?
it completely.
The new PlayStations, do they play Blu-ray?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've got an Xbox One somewhere, the first version of it, and I haven't even plugged it in since we moved in here.
Hey, I think we may have Mason back on board with Battlefield 6.
When the new
Speaking of Battlefield 6.
And I did say that the new Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, I would
It's
download
good.
that
It's
too.
good as well.
Oh, it's already out?
Yeah, it's been out.
Okay.
Yeah, it's out. It's good.
I've been playing it too, sporadically.
But Battlefield 6, no, they definitely. All right, we had a couple big maps during the beta
There was like
last weekend.
3 altogether, I think, was what we got to
But-
play.
They were talking. There's been talks of the developer and stuff that the large scale map. I think it was Iberia that we played, or
Yeah, the one
might have been somewhere else. But that's the smallest of
the
larger maps. So Conquest is going to be gigantic.
So is that all that they're doing? They're not making a battle royale. It's just going to be.
Oh
team
no,
deathmatch?
the battle royale mode's coming too.
Yeah, like they're doing all the things for it, man. You're gonna be able to play team deathmatch and shit. But who the fuck plays team deathmatch on Battlefield?
I did.
Why?
Me and John,
We-
we used to play
On
team
Bad
deathmatch.
Company 2. Yeah, Bad Company 2 was like, that was probably the only Battlefield that Team Deathmatch worked out perfect every game.
I don't know, man. Me and John used to play Battlefield 4 team deathmatch all the time.
I mean, play
It
Battlefield.
was fun.
I'm playing Conquest.
I
Yeah,
don't know,
I've
man.
been playing Conquest too.
Yeah.
I'm ready to get my first 1,000-meter long shot.
I guess the thing with that is it is more laid back where you don't have to like it's not fast paced, you're not
You gotta
in
be
the action all the time.
like Conquest was Warzone before Warzone was Warzone, I guess. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got
But,
more
yeah, but,
lives
like,
to live.
there, yeah, battle royale. You
I
got
was
multiple
watching
players.
some YouTube streamers play it, and it seems like they have that where you can choose which teammate you want to respawn on again.
Mhm.
I'm not really a big fan of that.
I like that. You can spread around the map a lot easier, and you can pick.
In
whatever
Conquest,
points.
I love it, but in anything smaller than that, no, it doesn't work. But in Conquest, I think it works.
I mean, it works most of the time. Sometimes you spawn in on your teammate as they're getting domed, and you catch one
Yeah.
too.
No,
That
what I
happened a
used to
couple
do
times last weekend.
was I would pick a teammate and I spawn and I'm in a tank and the tank gets blown up as I spawn into it.
That
Yeah,
happens
that
as
sounds
well.
about right.
Or you spawn
Yeah,
into a
that's-
helicopter and it's getting shot out.
Oh,
of the
you
sky.
never spawn into a helicopter
Yeah,
unless
no.
you're flying it fresh.
Yeah, unless it's yours. You gotta go in a helicopter. Like, this is mine.
They
now.
didn't have multiple seater helicopters.
They do.
No. But you remember I know Mason. You got to remember, and Jeremy, I'm sure you remember because I know because Mason sat right beside me and played it. But 1943 was on Xbox
That was a pretty good
360,
game.
Yeah, it was.
That was a pretty good game.
and that game. One of the best parts about that game was everything was accessible, even the planes. So anybody could really get in one and kind of
Take off and go.
fuck around a little bit.
Yeah, try to fly F-16 in Battlefield.
Yeah, now you got to have a flight stick and everything to be good at it.
Huh.
Oh yeah, Dre got in one while we were playing. He got up, he flew around, and then he immediately went. "Shoo!"
Straight down.
Yeah, like it's like
I
there was
caught,
a magnet.
I caught
in the
3
ground.
with the Vulcan cannon before I smashed the ground.
Have you ever watched Life?
The movie, yeah.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy
That
and Mark
reminds
Lawrence.
me. Yeah, I just watched it the other day, and
You gonna eat your cornbread?
yeah, hell yeah, I'm gonna eat my cornbread. But one of the schemes for getting out, he's like, "There's a crop duster. They had it behind the barn," and he's like, he runs and gets it, and he flies by him, and he's like, "See you guys in New York," and then he just crashes
Yeah,
it.
right in the ground. Yeah, that was Trey on Battlefield.
Yeah, it was definitely.
Yeah, yeah, that's a pretty good movie, man. That's a pretty good movie. I was actually, well,
Did y'all watch Twisted Metal?
Yes,
that was a TV show.
That's fantastic.
Yeah,
I need to watch the second season because I'm getting badgered to watch it.
I
I
watched
think the first
one.
episode. I haven't watched past the first episode yet.
Oh, dude.
We'll
I at
actually
least
play
watched the first
Warzone
season.
tonight, Trey. Whenever I don't have to wake up at fucking 2:00 in the morning, and I called a nap earlier, so I'm good to go.
Yeah, he's good all night. He's good for all night loving.
You know, Kiss made a disco song.
No.
Yeah,
I kind of
was
don't
made
doubt
for
it. I
loving
mean, they
you.
did wear a lot of rhinestones.
yeah, like dude, that's the straight. Like everybody's like, "Oh, Kiss didn't do disco." Dude, listen to "I Was Made for Loving You" and tell me that's not a disco song, okay?
I thought that they were kind of like disco-y. That's probably
Dude, they were a
gonna
product
be-
of the '70s, so I mean, like glam was the thing, and that's definitely going to be on there, Mister. I'm
listen.
crunching the water bottle because I have to smush it as I drink it. Don't
Hey.
smush the bottle.
I'm sorry.
Don't smush it.
It's too early for me to be drinking, so
No, it's
and
not.
we got a lot to do today.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It's
Somewhere.
never too early to start drinking.
It's too early for me to start drinking.
Nobody said you have to power drink over here. Just make you a little drinky poo,
Listen,
sippy
go
sippy.
big or go home.
Look, we ain't having a dick measuring contest over here. Just mix you a regular ass drink. Don't put a double in it. Just get a single.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
I don't put a double in it.
You don't?
No.
No, you put a triple.
Yeah. I don't. We ain't going.
Fucking
double.
LeBron over here is throwing up triple doubles over
That's
here.
right.
Lord of mercy.
Are you happy now?
No.
I didn't crunch it this
I'm
time.
glad. Like, dude, like the second you drink it, like, bro, you're not getting any more out of it squishing it.
No, it just goes faster.
Spin around and make a
He's got to
spiral.
feed the microplastic demon inside him.
You get to see my sucking power. I turned this thing
I
inside
know
out.
about your sucking power, okay?
So I I did watch a guy run a lady off the road yesterday on my
Oh,
way home.
okay. Yeah. For a minute there, you had me. You had me at first.
You watched him do what now? I
watched
know
a
you
guy
visit a lot of
display
truck
his-
stops, but
I watched a guy display his sucking power yesterday.
he sucked pretty hard from the way you said.
Yeah, no, it was a guy driving a Ryder truck actually, and he turns out at this intersection, P Landing and Longwood, over there coming from Calabash.
Those are great names for roads. P
Yeah.
Landing,
Yeah,
right
I
off of
love
Longwood.
I love Michigan.
Yeah, P Landing's right off of Longwood. So it is.
I mean it is though.
Fair enough.
Right at the intersection of P Landing and Longwood.
Right in the great state of Wyoming.
Trey.
Right across the town, right across town, there's another intersection called Brown Pile and Short Stick.
What does that mean?
Well, we got P Landing and Longwood. Now we got Brown Pile and Short Stick.
We got to get the trash out of here, dude. It's starting to look like a damn trash can in here.
Fair enough. To be fair, that bottle right there is new and a plate.
Yeah. There's a plate over there. And
Well, that
anyway,
one, I don't know where that one come from.
I think that was the
On
plate
the
that
intersection of P Landing and Longwood.
that was the plate that we had wheat thins on when we were eating
Oh, that street corn
street
dip.
corn dip.
Yeah, that
it's
shit's
really
good.
It's really good.
I got some caramelized onion and bacon dip from somewhere last week.
Really?
Yeah, that shit's great too. I don't remember if it was Walmart or Aldi's or where we got it from.
Walmart has some good dips that they will have over there. Like that's where we were getting the burn ends dip. It was really good, but they don't make it anymore, which sucks.
Dude, one of my favorite food things that they don't have anymore is like the snack olives in the little like tinfoil
snack
bags.
olive.
I love those things, man. You can't buy a jar of olives because they don't taste the same because they've been sitting in the juice. The ones that was in the little packet just had a little bit of oil and salt on them. Perfect.
I'm not a fan
Yeah,
of
but
olives.
something about jarred olives and canned olives, like
Canned olives
Maybe
taste
it's
like a can, just like canned tomatoes taste like a can, unless you cook
okay,
them forever.
okay, fair enough.
Unless
But
you cook
I hate
them
to say it,
forever.
but if I eat a black olive, I gotta have that metal aftertaste, or it doesn't taste right to me.
I don't want the metal aftertaste. Anyways, on P Landing and Longwood,
This guy pulled out in front of a car, never even saw her coming, and she runs off the road and almost hits a light pole. It was crazy. I watched it happen right in front of me. And I stayed there and made sure I didn't like physically go and ask her if she was okay, but she got out and checked to see if she had any damage or anything. And so I chased him down, got the number off the back of the truck, and called 911 and said, "Hey, this guy just ran this lady off the road." I'm looking. Did you guys hear about this quantum computer that went back in time 1 second?
no.
Yep. I'm looking it up right now. I saw this the other day.
I mean, did they really have to buy $1 million computer to go back 1 second? I can take my computer right now and set it back as much as I want to. I can put it back to 1985 if I want to.
Hold on a second.
Dude,
man.
I feel like making a Back to the Future reference at this point is just low hanging fruit because, like, back in time, and then you just said 1985. Like, there are just too many there.
Okay, so a team of physicists has demonstrated the reversal of a quantum computer state to a previous moment by using a specific algorithm on an IBM quantum computer. This wasn't true time travel in the microscopic sense, but rather a localized, stimulated reversal of a particle's process, restoring it to its initial quantum state with high, though not perfect, accuracy. That's pretty crazy to me.
So, a nothing burger.
I mean, they went back 1 second.
I'd like to
Yeah,
go back
but-
2 days ago and about the same time it is now and catch me those Powerball numbers before it
I mean,
goes-
because well, I'm trying to. I understand. Like, it's probably a big algorithmic breakthrough, but at the same time, why preface that with time travel? Because astronauts observe and obtain more time travel on their body than that computer did, and it probably took them 30 years to develop that. When a guy in orbit's younger than a guy sitting on the ground.
Why do they need to do that when Hulk Hogan time traveled in the 80s? He wrestled 400 days in 1 year.
By the way, did you
But no,
see the
no.
thing about
But the time travel thing, I let's go back to that for a second, because the astronaut thing, the Kelly brothers, one's a senator, one's retired astronaut. They were
Right.
both astronauts at the time.
That's the one that
And the
stayed in
one-
space for so long, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's the one that's got the record for the longest astronaut in space. But he is younger than the brother that stayed on Earth.
Yeah, but like a day and some change, right? Because he didn't
Yeah,
rotate around as much.
So they have actually observed biological time difference between the two just because he went in orbit.
The craziest thing about the people to go up in low Earth orbit like that is they got to constantly work out, or else they start losing muscle mass.
Yeah. Brings me back to the gray aliens aren't aliens at all. They're just us from the future.
I also saw something that a team of
They're
scientists,
demons. They're sent from hell.
a team of scientists have figured out a way to travel faster than the speed of light by curling time around this.
Well, from what I understand
I mean,
about
in
that study,
theory,
I read that study, and what they literally did was they had data time travel. So they made data time travel. Data has no mass; it's pure energy. So with that being said, pure energy cannot break Einstein's principle because it has no mass. So anything without mass can actually go multiple times faster than the speed of light. But something with mass can only go 99.99%.
until we figure out warps and
Till we
wormholes.
figure out a
and-
fold space.
yeah, make
Yeah, that's what.
wormholes.
Apparently, that's what they're trying to do. Is they're trying to form space around this ship or whatever you want to call it, and actually, space is moving by it. It's not moving by space.
Well, that's kind of like what they also created in the labs called a white hole. It's a black hole, but for sound.
I know about a black hole sun. Won't you come?
Wash away the rain.
Yes, sir.
I think it would be really, really cool if we could figure that out. I mean, I said it last night. I don't have any desire to go any further than the sky of Earth. But I mean, what if they were to find? Weren't we talking about like parallel universes and stuff?
Yeah, like I was talking about how like we may be inside of a black hole, which our entire universe may be inside of a black hole, which is a black hole in another universe that's inside of a black hole of another universe, and so on. And like it's just Russian nesting dolls of universes inside of black holes.
Right.
And the fact that the universe is flat.
Yeah, we talked about that
Yeah,
too.
like we said, the flat Earth theory has gone so hard now they'd like moved beyond the Earth. Now it's the universe.
It's all flat.
It's all
So
flat.
I should just be able to take off in a plane and start flying, and I would fly past Earth and then just start flying to other things like the sun or Mars or.
One of the things, like I know, there's like I said before about the flat Earth thing. A lot of the things they bring up the scientific explanations don't. They just don't like jive with me. But then, like, there's some things that the flat Earth people say that are just completely fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Like, if I take a plane and fly straight up in the air, why don't the Earth rotate underneath me and then I could just land straight back down?
Well, that's the problem with flat earthers, and that's the problem with a lot of, like you said, where you got a lot of the things that you've heard that you kind of agree with, because a lot of the explanations don't make sense. But a lot of the explanations don't make sense because they don't make human logical sense, because we don't have a grasp of the reality of it. I mean, but the math checks out for most of it. So that's the weirdest part about it, is like, we've got all this proof, but some of these things that you observe, you're like, no way in hell that's true. But then you test it and you're like, well, son of a bitch.
If we're on,
Like, because
go ahead.
if you've never been a few miles above Earth, you would have never seen that the horizon is round and not flat.
But that's because of the fisheye, like the rounded windows
Right.
in the plane.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot about the fisheye windows.
I mean,
Yeah.
I've been in a plane and been above the clouds, and I can tell you that I didn't really see a curvature. That doesn't mean I'm saying that I think the world is flat. But when you're
You're
that
probably
high
up about
up,
50,000 foot, right?
I don't know.
That's
I
like
didn't-
right, just under 10
I
miles.
forgot
up in
to
the air.
ask the pilot how high we were up in the air.
He didn't come across a little thing like in movie and say,
Yeah,
"Ding."
but I ain't paying attention.
All
to
right,
that.
ladies and gentlemen, we are currently cruising at 50,000 feet.
They are always the calmest people in the world too, aren't they?
Well, I can tell you from some of the plane rides I've seen, it appeared just as flat as it could be, but that has to do a lot with the topography of the land, because I've also been over areas where I was only like a couple thousand feet off the ground, and I could definitely see the curvature.
I don't
I
know.
was
So
gonna say the pilots could land a plane and go host an NPR show.
Ladies and gentlemen, we
Yeah,
are
so,
headed directly to the ground.
It's like half the people on NPR talk normally. The other half have like the wettest lips in the world, and their mouth is right on the microphone, so you can hear the moisture of their lips as they're talking. It's like
That's what is that called?
that was
There's something. There's
really breathtaking.
Quick,
Really was.
I got a question. I mean, for flat Earth, it just popped in my head.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
The Marianas Trench. How did they explain the Marianas Trench?
Yeah, I've never heard a single flat Earth person ever say anything about the Marianas Trench.
Because if the Earth was flat, the Marianas Trench wouldn't be a trench; it would be a crack completely through.
I know some pretty deep cracks.
So the Earth could literally leak out at the other side of the crack or the trench if it was flat.
It's almost through the whole of the container of this bowl Earth.
Or is that where the waterfall is that falls over the elephant's trunk
No, it was
on the back of the turtle?
On the back of the turtle, yes. Dude, that would be awesome, though, if we really are on like a giant galactic turtle just crawling through the cosmos.
I guess it would be awesome to live in Discworld.
Yeah. It wasn't in a Stephen King book. Like, that was it. Like, wasn't in it, like, the world's on the back of a turtle or something?
Yeah,
never
yeah.
seen it.
No, the Stephen King universe, yeah. It's Discworld and Stephen King share a very one-to-one universe.
Like a person earlier in life told me I need to read the Dark Tower series. One day I'll get around to them.
Yeah, I do know that in Men in Black, the universe was inside of like a.
That was another
Marvel.
That was another universe. That wasn't ours. Or no, that was just a galaxy, wasn't it?
It was a galaxy, yeah.
Yeah, it was a galaxy. No. Oh. I didn't drop it.
Scientists are researching theoretical faster than light (FTL) travel using concepts like Alcubierre drive and quantum entanglement to warp space-time. But it remains theoretical and unproven in practice. While they demonstrate the ability to speed up or reverse the evolution of individual quantum particles, this is not the Doc Brown style time travel seen in science fiction. True time travel to the past is considered highly unlikely, but travel into the future is already a relatively thorough time dilation, where time slows for objects moving at high speeds.
Right, because the past has already happened.
Right.
You can't return to something that's already been settled.
I think it would be cool for that ability to happen. Just somebody else do it. Just let me know how it goes.
I mean, it's kind of funny because like you take faster than light travel. Let's take the teleporters for instance, like from this, I guess, Star Trek. You know, I found something out weird that I was watching one of those How It's Made or some bullshit, but they were talking about the teleporter. Like you yourself do not teleport. What happens is when you're on the space, like the Enterprise, and they said beam me up, the computer turns your body and mind into data, and then Wi-Fi's your ass to the surface of the planet, and then you reconstruct while you're on the surface of the planet.
I mean, that is the way to do it, right? Is you just transfer information. You don't transfer physical
Right.
beings.
Like I said earlier, I mean, information has no speed limit, but mass does. So
Well, I say all the time when somebody's like driving like one of those Hellcats and shit, and they're running from the cops. I'm like, that's all well and good. You can't outrun Motorola. Motorola's gonna get you.
Yeah, basically. Like I said, I mean, what are we going to find out there? Are aliens traveling faster than light?
It's either one of a few things. One, we're it. There's nothing else. Never was nothing else. This is it. The Bible's right. We're the only intelligent species in the whole shebang. Option two, we're the only ones left.
Because
Throughout the whole course of the universe,
they kill themselves.
they've done something to kill themselves off. Either something like a natural disaster,
Or a
solar
nuclear age.
flares, nuclear age, wars.
So it wasn't the Anunnaki? They came to the Earth to
They
find
they supposedly come to the
materials.
Earth to get old to repair the atmosphere of their planet Nibiru.
And supposedly Nibiru was suffering from a nuclear catastrophe.
Yeah, because they
and
had
gold
fucked.
was the only thing that they could release into the atmosphere to fix it.
Yeah, they had to use monoatomic gold to fix it.
That's what the pyramids were doing.
I
Who
mean,
knows? The pyramids were doing something. They ain't no fucking tomb.
yeah, the worst part about the pyramids is this is the one thing that for me, with a lot of the evidence that's out there now, Egyptians might have built the pyramids, but it wasn't the Egyptians we think built the pyramids. I think
It was
the
Egyptians
pyramids are entirely
a
older than what we
long
think they
fucking
are.
time ago, before the fucking old dynasty. That's for sure.
Yeah, before the flood, before the last flood.
Yeah, because the Sphinx has water erosion on the side of it from rainfall.
And it was buried.
And the last time that rainfall happened on a regular in that area happened to be right before the last ice age, or when the last ice age ended.
One of the two.
The Younger Dryas, that
The
time
Younger
period right
Dryas
there,
was like
about
12,000 years
13,000.
ago. Yeah.
Yeah, that was like the last time the Sahara was green.
Yeah. I hate to keep coming back to this, but I keep reading more into it. Researchers have shown it is possible to reverse the state of quantum particles over time, effectively sending information backward. Okay, so what happens then? Why are you sending information backwards?
Excuse me. Just to see if we can.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
gosh, I bet that's going to be loud. Sorry. Me and Jeremy were talking about we got to find a
We gotta
wooden
get a wood
table.
table. Yeah,
Because
so
this plastic
this-
table picks up everything.
Yeah, like
everything. Everything.
typing on the keyboard echoes the keystrokes.
Yeah. I'm just saying,
but
like,
I mean, here's the craziest thing about quantum computers. You know, we started the computers we have today. I guess started probably relatively about the 70s. Binary was around since probably the 20s, but wasn't used until the 50s when they could actually develop storage, because that's what hindered computers in the early days was storage.
yeah.
So, but the coolest thing about quantum computing is it's all right. Regular computing is 0 and 1s, right? There's a pair. Everything's binary, 2. But quantum computers work off a tri-system. Instead of 1s and 0s, it's yes, no, and or.
Really? God, I bet that man.
Really.
Oh, you're making too much noise.
I'm sorry.
You just a noisy bitch today.
So you take that, for instance, and how infancy we are now in the quantum computing. Probably in the next 30 years, quantum computers going to do a lot of solving that we haven't had the ability to do.
I just typed in.
Agree with me on this, then, Trey. Whatever we think is the highest technology we have that we know about, like these quantum computers are going. The government has something at least 30 years more advanced than what we think they have.
Always. At least the United States government does. Yeah, always.
So we're thinking in 30 years we're going to have quantum computers for everybody else. So the U.S. government's already fucking got them.
Oh, no, the U.S. government's got them and using them.
What are they using
actively.
them for?
The fuck with us?
Well, right now, probably mostly bullshit right now, because luckily, it's such in its infancy that even the government has had a hard time with quantum computing because of the nature of it. But when it comes to a lot of other technologies, like it's laughable when China trots out a new airplane and they're like, "Oh, most advanced thing in the world," and you're like, "You mean the thing we built in the '60s?
Yeah.
Good luck there, buddy."
I just typed in what is a quantum computer. It's a device that harnesses principles of quantum mechanics such as perposition and entanglement to perform calculations that are intractable for even the most powerful classical computers. Instead of classical bits 0 or 1, they use qubits, which can be both 0 and 1 simultaneously. This allows them to explore vast numbers of possibilities at once, enabling them to solve complex problems exponentially faster in fields like drug discovery, material science, artificial intelligence, and cybersecurity.
But here's the crazy part about all quantum computers they have in common right now, and this is what they're trying to get over hurdle-wise, is that all quantum computing right now requires them to be, I don't even remember. I want to say it was 100 degrees Celsius below zero, just to run efficiently.
Oh, because of all the information that it heats it up really quick.
Right. I mean, no. Here's the weirdest part about that. No, it's not even that. It's the state of the atoms that it uses to communicate between the circuitry, because quantum computers don't have circuits with gold and brass and copper like a silicon computer. It uses light, so it uses fiber optics all the way through it.
Did we ever finish that Tiger King letter?
No, we haven't finished. We haven't even talked about it.
We have, but we have not talked about it. And
Okay, well, no time like the present.
Yeah, we got to get on that.
Like, if we want to, like, call in to old Joe and have him talk to us and him try to convince me to suck his dick, we gotta send a letter. We gotta Blues Clues him, man. He just got a letter. He just got a letter. He just got a letter.
you
Who
want to
the
know how
fuck
many
is it from?
suitors that man probably actually gets, which is the crazy
I'm
part.
sure there's probably a ton of people out there. It's like,
Oh,
Joe,
yeah.
I'll lick your butthole.
Yeah, I'm sure he gets a handful of letters asking him to do this and that.
I'm sure there's been at least a few people that sent letters to him saying they'll take care of Carol Baskins.
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
sure.
And I'm sure those got
Look.
picked up by the person that proofreads their letters and shit coming in, and those people probably got a visit.
If Corey Feldman can have a girl cult that follows his band, I know the audience can't see me doing it in quotes, but his band,
Hey man, his
He
guitar
travels
solo was
with.
not that bad.
He's that bad.
yeah,
It's
if
that
you're
bad.
free and just got hit in the head with a steel sledgehammer.
Yeah,
Man,
it's
I wanted to
bad.
go see it, man, just so I could say, like, he was touring with Limp Bizkit. I wanted to go see him. Though.
Yeah,
I
but
could
you're
see
not
Limp
watching
Bizkit.
it for music. You're watching it for the aspect of going to Ripley's and seeing the three-legged 800-pound woman.
I've always wanted to see the woman that has the two vaginas. I want to know, are they are they side by side, like file cabinet wise, like they're filed, or are they like a Big Mac and they're on top, like up over and under?
I don't know. I have millions of questions in that realm of.
I don't know how I
Physiology.
made that segue in there, but I done it, and there it is, folks. Call me the segue fucker upper.
Oh man, see, this is the reason why I didn't talk about this earlier, but
Brent Hines died of
we talked about that last night.
Yeah, but nobody knows because nobody's going to hear the one from last night.
Somebody will.
Speaking of, I've already done the episode title and the notes for this one.
Okay.
Just
congratulations.
spoiler
Look at you.
alerts. Episode title, Take Two.
Okay.
And the notes I just got. So we recorded an episode. It was horrible, even by our standards. So here's Take Two.
Right. No, what I looked up was, did you guys hear it was July 11th? Did you hear about the metal man in the cloud that they supposedly saw in Utah? I'm reading now that it was horseshit.
As soon as
I was
see it,
about
did it go,
to ask you, was that Metal Man
I
golden?
am Iron Man.
That's what it was. That was
No, man, it was over Utah. He's got to be golden.
It's not. Did it have on the special underwear?
That's what I'm asking. He had to have the golden underwear on and golden socks.
Why is this? Is
John
this
Smith
like
has
a,
returned.
Because John Smith, the dude that made the Mormon Church, was a charlatan, to say the least.
His name
Don't
was what?
sue me, Mormon people. I watched the Sister Wives a few times, and like that dude's got 4 wives. All of them had these big ass houses. Like more power to you. I just want to know what you do for a living.
Look, for a man to be married to that many women, you have to have a good religious community around you just to have your sanity.
You said
So,
his
I
name
mean-
was John Smith.
Yep.
Yep, he founded Mormonism. Like he
Super original name.
found some golden tablets
Uh-huh.
that only he could read that were like told to him by an angel.
Okay. I remember this story.
He had to put a cloth over his head to read it.
That's good.
Yeah, that's just
There are no pictures of him with the cloth over his head reading this stuff, though. That sucks.
Yeah, and they still believe that a prophet is on Earth
What?
even today, and that's the person running their church.
The Latter-day
I'm not
Saints.
sure if it's elected or not, but
the weirdest thing about them. They go to church on Saturday
That's
because Sunday is the start of the week to them. Saturday is the Sabbath.
You know,
They
I
took
heard
the-
somebody.
I would be so disappointed
The
if I was a
Jewish
kid and
day
raised
of the
up on that
Sabbath.
shit. Yeah, it is the Jewish day of the Sabbath.
There was somebody uptown the other day saying that same thing. Is like
Up
Saturday is the
girls.
Sabbath. Sunday is the start of the week. Because he was talking about how he mows his grass on Sunday and he rests on Saturday.
Well, I kind of do that whenever I'm off during the week. Like, I should really do everything on Saturday. Like, say I'm off Saturday, like this week, I'm off Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I caught 3 days off in a row. It's like a mini fucking vacation at that point.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, I'm not doing fuck all tomorrow. I ain't gonna do shit. The most you may get out of me is I may go fishing.
I don't blame you.
Sunday, we'll clean the house and do all that shit. I'll probably mow the grass. I need to go wash the truck in the car. So that'll probably be Sunday. And then Monday, like the kids go back to school, but the wife's off. So I don't know. Me and her may like go off and do something. I don't know. Maybe.
Have they started school yet?
They start Monday.
Oh,
Monday.
I don't have to keep up with that anymore.
Nope. Well, I got two
Yeah,
out of, two out of
me
my
either.
4 is out. So I still got 2 in there. One is about to be a junior. The other is in 8th grade.
One is about to have a junior.
Yeah. That's another story for another day.
Yeah.
It's
Not really a junior, but a junior.
yeah. This is gonna sound really fucked up of me, but like as long as his name's not on the birth certificate, like if they break up, so you can actually get the person who actually planted the seed can actually pay for his plants.
Well, you know, if they're together for an amount of time and they break up, he might be on the hook for some.
Well, like
Support.
he is an adult now. He thinks he knows the lay of the land and the way it goes.
Yeah.
By all means, you keep on, traveler.
EO, killer tofu.
Like I tried to tell you that like I didn't listen to shit my dad told me because I'm like, you're full of shit. And 9 times out of 10, he was actually right about the situations.
Yeah. I was literally talking about that this morning in therapy. About how I wish I had listened to my dad. We were talking about Isaac.
Yeah.
And you know, Isaac's wanting to make decisions like an adult now, and you know,
Just
gotta-
because your driver's license says you're 18 does not make you an adult.
well, eventually he's gonna have to start making
Well,
some adult
he-
decisions.
He does, but like some people don't actually turn out to be an adult. They're like fucking 40. Look at
Yeah,
me.
look at me.
All the time I'm like, I need an adult. You are an adult. I need
Yeah.
a more adultier adult.
I mean, that's the worst part about it. I mean, because that's what I've always told mine is just, you know, enjoy it while you can because you're not going to have much longer before you're going to be forced to grow up. So
Yeah.
might as well enjoy it.
I tell the kids the same thing all the time. I'm like, enjoy being a kid. Think it sucks now. Just wait. It gets even suckier.
Yeah. Yeah. Woe is me. You get asked to take the trash out.
Yeah, like,
Guess
oh,
what?
I got to clean my
Oh.
bedroom. Oh, guess what? Here, pay your mortgage.
Yeah.
There you go. Do that.
There are going to be times where you have to get out of the bed. You have to go somewhere and you have to work for somebody
Dude,
who.
all this week has been one of those where I had to get out of bed when I didn't want to. I felt
Yeah.
like shit all week.
Yeah, because things aren't going to come free.
Unfortunately. Dude, like, I wish I was a chick, like a hot chick, so I could just show my butthole on the internet and make like $100,000 a month.
I mean, you could do that.
I would do like I don't think I'd make $100,000 a month showing my butthole.
I'll be your cameraman.
All right,
I mean,
You
to
can
be
get-
fair, you
can
might make a good amount of money.
Yeah.
what is like gay dudes like are like? Oh yeah, I
mean,
love the big hairy gay guy with tattoos. And
You
big ass
you
beard.
are the ultimate bear, sir.
I guarantee you would have a following, Jeremy. I think we
You
should.
put on a leather vest and a leather hat.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
man.
get like the leather vest and like the assless chaps and like
Yeah,
the,
assless chaps.
the cop like hat.
Yeah.
Look like the dudes from the Blue Oyster Club in Police Academy.
Yeah, or YMCA. Not
Oh, we
YMCA.
can cycle through all those. I don't think I could dress up as the Indian dude though, because I might get in trouble for cultural appropriation.
Why?
I'm not Native American.
Well,
I think I could pull out the police officer, the construction worker. Wasn't there a sailor?
yes.
And then there was a Native American dude, and there was one more.
I
Wasn't
think
there?
it was a firefighter.
It was a firefighter.
I think so.
I don't know. Either way,
I can't remember.
Oh God, that sucked. That's one of those songs everybody knows.
Yeah. Speaking of cultural appropriation, though, what did David Carradine play in a series?
Kung Fu.
Yeah,
He was Kane.
but he's
Yeah, to
not.
be fair, Carradine was white, half white, half Native American. He wasn't Asian at all.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's fair. I don't know. That was
But,
different
dude,
time though.
that was definitely a
But
different
dude,
time.
at least he was aware and was taught the culture because he was a martial artist. So I mean,
That also like jerking off while or banging hookers while he's hanging from
with a belt wrapped around his neck. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like I mean, if that's
Everybody beats off to the sound of a different drum. Okay.
that's true. He should have said Oklahoma a little bit faster. He would have been okay. That is like does everybody have like code words they can like sneak into conversations that they normally wouldn't to alert their significant other of something is afoot?
No, but I probably should work on that
Yeah.
because I am a people observer and I'm a peep. I like to watch people and I like to comment on
I
them.
like to watch.
And I am an eavesdropper. So
Yeah, I have a word. I have a word, and I have a gesture.
I just have a look. Because me and the wife were talking about that the other day. We need to come up with a word and or phrase to use. I went with the one from American Dad, like, that Italian family sure is quiet.
that never happens.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why you
My-
would
my-
never
mine's
say that
jackfruit.
ever.
If you hear jackfruit, yeah, it's something you'll never say in a regular conversation. You'll never hear me talking about, oh yeah, jackfruit.
Unless you're talking to somebody about what juicy fruit tastes like, then you'll definitely say jackfruit.
I mean,
Why?
Because juicy fruit is jackfruit flavored.
What is jackfruit?
It is a big ass fruit that like you tear the skin off of it and has like these little knob like looking things in it.
I did not know.
yeah, a lot of there's some countries in the world where they actually substitute jackfruit for meat because it's such a meaty fruit.
Okay.
I'd
never
rather
knew
eat
that
the
was a thing.
jackfruit than a durian.
Now I think you.
If I get a durian, would you eat it with me?
I don't even know
All
what
right.
that is.
To be fair, the durian and the jackfruit, and
The jackfruit doesn't smell nearly. as
they
bad.
tasted really similar.
Yeah, but smell.
How? Can
Oh
you
no,
get,
the durian you can smell from the. It takes about a third bite before you can get over it, before you can actually taste it.
It says jackfruit is rare. Is the rare fruit that effortlessly. Wow, that is a tongue twister. Doubles
Effortlessly?
as a hearty meal substitute. I'm sorry, meat substitute. It is rich in fiber and nutrients. What
you know
was
what-
the other thing you said?
You can get a good looking
Durian.
steak by shoving your head up a bull's ass.
Yeah,
Would you rather take the butcher's word for it?
durian. There it is. Trey said it.
You're gonna be living in a van down by the river.
Seasonal, energy dense tropical fruit from Southeast Asia known as the king of fruit.
What is it? Danny Pumpkins or Davy Pumpkins?
Danny California.
David S. Pumpkins. David S. Pumpkins.
Oh, it's a YouTube. It's on YouTube, but it's a Saturday Night Live skit.
Fictional character.
Like
David S.
the best Halloween character ever invented in the modern age.
Why does it look like Tom Hanks is playing it?
Because Tom
Because
Hanks
that's
is playing
David
it.
S. Pumpkins.
Oh.
Man.
Because that's, why does this look like Tom Hanks? Because it's Tom Hanks.
I didn't know. I was like, this guy looks like Tom Hanks.
Hey, this guy looks like Tom Hanks.
Yeah, I didn't know. I want to go back to the thing I was just looking at. Durian. It has a distinctive, strong, and pungent odor, but a complex, sweet, bitter flavor and creamy texture.
I want to get one of those death flowers. The ones that smell like a rotten corpse that only bloom like once every so many years.
No. I think they bloom once a year and only for once every year because Crystal used to have one.
Titan Arium.
It stunk the whole yard up every time that thing bloomed.
Yeah, it smells like dead body.
Yeah, it smells like a dead deer in your front yard.
The death flower is the corpse flower, a plant native to Sumatra that produces the world's largest unbranched flower structure or inflorescence. It's famous for its brief, unpredictable blooms and its powerful, rotting flesh-like smell, which attracts pollinators like flies and beetles.
I'm sure fleshlights do smell if you don't wash them.
Yeah, they probably do. The plant takes many years to bloom, and after its short-lived display, it enters a dormant state for several more years. That sucks. So you could have this plant and it never bloom.
Yeah.
Yeah, but here's the weird part about them. They're almost impossible to kill. Like, they're a really hardy plant.
You know what else is impossible to kill? Fucking briars.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Unless you can find where the root ball is of it, you're never getting rid of them.
there's a stinking corpse lily. Wonder what that's like.
That may have been the one K had.
Yeah, I think it might have been the lily.
Yeah, because the one I'm talking about is like a 3-foot flower.
Yeah, that's the one I think I just looked at. This one is like...
No, this one's about the size of a fist. When it's
No, this
full
one's a
grown.
little bit bigger. There's this chick sitting beside it, and it's about the size of her torso.
Does it got like curls, like a bunch of curly?
Yeah, kind of. The petals kind of curl back down.
Yeah. Okay, that's it.
And
Yeah, it
there's
was
a,
a lily
like a
done.
pore in the middle.
He could have had like a dwarf version of it or something. Maybe. I don't know.
You can actually buy those at like Home Depot and stuff during the like spring season.
Oh, yeah, this one that I'm looking at is big. Like, there's this person sticking its whole head in it.
Dude, like I tried to grow hydrangeas a few times.
I tried to grow hydroponics one time.
I did too. The problem with mine was like they shot up tall as shit fast, but the stems on them were super thin. And they just kept falling over. So I got some wire and tied them up to the like closet rod above them.
Hey, man, you got to give some support every once in a while,
Hey,
you know?
got to. You got to hold them up.
You got to hold them up.
But no, like I've
Gotta
bought like
prop up your
5
friends.
hydrangeas, and they just will not grow at my fucking house for some reason. And I've bought like a couple of hibiscus and put like in the flower pots next to the doorstep. They look so pretty for like a day until the fucking deer find them. And they eat, they eat the whole fucking plant. You come back, there's just fucking sticks.
Yeah, I was talking to the wife the other night. I'm gonna have to sit out on the front porch at like 2 or 3 in the morning and wait for that group of deer that keep eating my pumpkin. As soon as I get a nice, pretty orange flower on my pumpkin,
There they come.
the
just
flower
gone.
is gone the next morning.
The next time you cut your hair, sprinkle some hair around it. See if that helps.
Put some hair around it. That's always what.
That is always the answer.
I did have a problem finding it. I mean, I could see the pumpkin flower.
And sometimes you just gotta throw some flour down there and aim for the biscuit. Oh, that was funny, you fucker. You should have laughed.
Yeah, just put some hair around it. You won't have anything to worry about.
All right. Y'all want to put a bow on this one? Call it
I
good?
think that puts a bow in just about anything.
Yeah.
Once you put hair, once you're looking for hair around it.
Yeah. And throwing some flour and aiming for the biscuit. That's pretty good there. But all right, so try again next Thursday.
We could try again next Thursday and Friday, I guess,
Well, Thursday and Friday.
because the first one's going to mess up. And then
No,
we'll
it's
have to
not.
redo it.
Hopefully
Yeah.
this one's good. Hopefully. Anyways, so all right, party people.
We'll talk to y'all tomorrow.
Next week.
Oh, wait a minute. The feds have released the recordings of Ghislaine Maxwell in prison.
Yeah, I'll trust that.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know they can
I'll
do just
trust,
about
I'll
damn
trust
near
anything the government's saying about Epstein.
Dude, I got a fucking video on my phone of Arnold Schwarzenegger singing 1,000 Miles, okay? No, making my way downtown, walking fast. Yeah, like, no, like, it could be AI. I don't trust it.
They
Anyways,
couldn't even be bothered taking the watermark off the last video. So I mean,
fair enough. Anyways, all right, catch y'all next week. Later.
goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay, I guess I gotta do it too. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hello.
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 Y'all are y'all happy now?
We got to do it faster than that.
I'm not that fast. Okay, hello.
You started off then, Jeremy.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Trey's got to start it, and Jeremy's got to do the long one. Hello.
Absolutely not.
You know he's not going to carry a note.
Yeah. I can't carry a note in a fucking wheelbarrow, much less actually do it, okay?
All right, are we trying it again, or are we just going?
I
we
still
gotta
got
do
it
another
going.
one.
Like I haven't stopped. Like we can keep it rolling.
Okay, go.
Or like, vote of the masses here. Who wants to keep going?
Here, I want to say hello.
God damn it! I got outvoted on fucking Survivor.